So here is the agenda for this video. Scribble, math, history, iSearch, microchiquinine, and June/camp. So let's try to get through this quickly. So Scribble, oh my gosh, I love that. It was hilarious. I loved having the audio chat. It was hearing your voices, hearing kind of some excitement, watching your drawings, reading the guesses. Loved every minute of it. And yeah, so thank you to Kathy for setting that up. Math. So there's this project due on Tuesday. The what's it called here? Well spoken, right? I haven't had any questions or anything about that. So if you haven't taken a look at it, take a look at it today, Monday, because I need to know if I need to make another video. If you're good to go with it, then that's fine. I'd like to see it on Tuesday. History. We're going to start history this week. June is National Indigenous History Month in Canada, and so it's good timing. We'll do some history, and that'll be the focus of it. Again, going back to what looking at the erasure in Canadian history and at undertold stories. The iSearch. All right. So if you go in here to the iSearch, step 3 is starting today. So for the narrative writers, what you need to do is create a plan. And it doesn't need to be big, but I would like to see a rough intro of where you're at and 2 to 5 smaller arcs within the story and a conclusion that may kind of have a bit of a twist or a reveal. So I'd like to see the rough intro, rough conclusion, and brief plans. For the plan, do it however you want, but the way I would recommend is copy and paste this one here and just add little text boxes in and say, hey, here's the inciting incident, here's where the little story arc kicks off, here's what's going to happen as I try to continue to hook the reader, the climax, and then here's sort of how it resolves itself for 2 to 5 small components of your story. I don't need a lot of text there, but I would like to see that you have a plan for not just information sharing. What is the exciting story part that's happening? For the designers, you're going to use, I recommend this, again, copy and paste it, make it big and add text boxes. Ideate. When you're doing this, you want to come up with as many possible ideas as you can. Good, bad, obvious, ridiculous. There's no such thing as a bad one. It's all about quantity. When designers start coming up with their solutions, they write everything on the board, a million sticky notes, and then they start to say, okay, what works, what doesn't work, how are we going to decide what we're going to use? But I really want to see some bad ones in there to show that you're non-judgmental and just spilling out ideas. So that should start today, and it's due Wednesday. But if you're done it early, submit it or let me know to take a look at it so I can give you feedback and return it. So that's due Wednesday. That's step 3. But if you're done early, let me know. Microchiquinine. So there is a video. Where is it? Right here. It's a funny teacher video, a little promo. So watch that. And if you haven't submitted a question, submit one. I got to give a little shout out here to Mr. Brubaker's class. They're submitting a ton of questions, and I expect one from each one of you. And today's June 1st. Yeah, today's June 1st. It's almost the end of the year. We should be going to camp and getting ready for grad, and all that stuff's off, and it sucks. And I feel, especially for the grade 8s, everybody, but the grade 8s, graduation's a thing, and grad awards are a thing, and going to Camp Wabanaki is a huge Cortland tradition that we're missing, and that sucks. So I want to say I'm thinking of you, and I know as a staff we're trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Of course, we want to commemorate those things, but we just don't have it sorted out yet, but we've got lots of ideas. Let's talk about the schedule actually as well. So we're just going to find the schedule here. Here it is. So basically, I've put up a new problem of the week. If you want more, let me know. And then you're doing step 3 for your. Oh, you won't be able to see that. Shoot. Open it up here. There we go. So just the iSearch today, and then take a look at the Well Spoken, which is due tomorrow if you haven't yet. On Tuesday, we're going to have synchronous learning at 1 p.m. We're going to talk about step 3. So bring your ideas. I'm looking for volunteers to talk about where they are at. Here are some of those crazy, weird, ridiculous ideas from the designers. Here's some of the story arcs from the narrative writers. That's going to be at 1 p.m. I hope everybody can make it. Turn in your math assignment. And I'll also be posting a small history assignment that day, which you can turn in on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. This this problem of the week in math. It's optional, but if you're looking for stuff, turn that in on Thursday. And then on Thursday, this Michael Chiquinini thing that I'm hosting on YouTube Live. Please tune in for that. And then I'll also be releasing a step 4 for the iSearch, which is start the product. Basically, you're writing, designing, building prototype. And then we'll do another synchronous learning on Friday at 1. You see these little numbers? This came out of a discussion in synchronous learning. This is a 1. This is a simple little activity. This is the easiest one. This is a 2. It's a problem C, problem of the week. I put that as a 2. The ideate and the story arc, I put as a 2-3. For some of you, I think that'll be pretty quick. For some of you, it'll take a little bit more time. And then well spoken, I would as definitely a 3. So in terms of the difficulty in descending order, this is the hardest, the math one. This is the second hardest, step 3 for the iSearch. The problem of the week is kind of getting a little easier, and then the history one should be the quickest for you. All right, 8-7. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Let me know where you're at with everything. I love the iSearches, and I'll see you at the latest on Tuesday at 1 p.m. to talk about your story arcs and your all your ideas designers. Okay, see you then.